trying to understand what it is that the children are exploring or are thinking about through their play. And there are, of course, there are a multitude of possibilities. And that's why we need to be curious, and we need to lean in, and we need to observe, and maybe we need to ask some questions if it's appropriate, to really kind of uncover that thinking of what they're doing. And sometimes, it's quite obvious. So a lovely example that was shared with me was an educator had been observing children playing with cars on, like, rolling them down different surfaces. And they sort of had repeated this activity quite a number of times. And she thought, oh, okay, it's, from the conversation they were having, it seems that they're kind of interested in forces. And so there wasn't a big sort of conversation about it. But what she did do was she provided some additional material, so different types of cars, different surfaces for them to roll down. And just by providing that, it really sort of started to broaden their thinking. So they were like, oh, well, first time it rolled down the ramp really easily, but on this other ramp, it's not rolling down as easily. So why is that happening? And so all those questions that are coming up in their mind, and then they're starting to make maybe connections between, well, actually, I know that, when I'm at home, sometimes I slip on a really smooth floor, but when I'm walking on carpet, for example, I don't. So they can begin to make those connections and develop those conceptual understandings about how different surfaces can impact the way things move, for example.
Yes.